Muslim family, how are you? Welcome to another one. You know, Apostle Johnson Suleman made some comments when he talked about, the epistles of Apostle Paul and the teachings of Jesus and all those things, and we saw a lot of content flying around on social media where people had various opinions. People were saying that he was heretic. He came out just to actually clarify, and still people had some certain contrary opinions that they had. So we have Pastor Poju here who's coming out to explain what he thought Apostle Johnson Suleman meant. So let's get into this. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you think in the comments below. God bless you.
Now, this is where I'm going, sir. The Bible says that David served God in his generation. Yeah. It's very loaded. There are things that David did that it was like only David could do it. I mean, David brought down Goliath. Yeah. Even what Saul could not do, the king, David did it. That means, killing Goliath is a generational assignment that David fulfilled for his generation. David became king, a king that God could trust the people into his hands. The Bible says he shepherded Israel with the integrity of his heart and the skillfulness of his hand. Now, this is where I'm going, sir. There are quote and unquote specialized assignments and generational assignment. It takes a bit of understanding of what God is doing with you not to miss that. Today, Pastor Poju is here, we're so quote and unquote just playing with him. But it's not our mate. But no, wait, hear what I'm saying. There's a way he positions himself that he understands his assignment. And I just wanted to say something about that, about each person understanding his assignment and the positioning and some generational assignment, that when eventually they look at us, they can say, you serve God in your generation and you fulfill purpose. Not just that you did ministry. Yeah.
Look, there is something I think will even give people joy and contentment in life and ministry. And that is, you have a role to play. It is not every role. You have a specific role. Other people have their roles to play. Don't be jealous of any other person's distinction, because that is their role. Okay? What I believe part of my assignment is to, because I stay in the office of a teacher, is also in the office of a teacher, is to explain sometimes to people people's rules. For example, somebody called me. People are fighting on ministers. So somebody said to me that, I want you to say anything to this. I said, look, let people fight. Let's leave it. But I explained to that person what that other person was probably trying to say that made people misunderstand him. All right. That this is where he was coming from. That he wasn't because I listened well. It came out wrongly, but it wasn't discrediting Paul. He was saying that even Peter said, you can misunderstand Paul's teachings. So what you are supposed to do is, anytime you believe you have a revelation from Paul, compare it to what Jesus said. And then, if you cannot find it in what Jesus said, then you may be misinterpreting what you have read. That's what it was, where he was going to. But it came out. So sometimes, but you understand, all right, what your role is, what your office is, and that you are comfortable in it. And the fact that sometimes it may be visible, sometimes it may not be visible.